Alright guys, we're doing a first layout update. This ain't the sneak peek, but as you can see we got Cole from the old video of his layout tour, and we are working on the new WC CSX and Pine River Northern layout. Right now we're just doing wiring, and I'll let Cole say exactly what he's doing since he's doing most of the work for right now, since I'm behind the camera.
So what I'm doing here is I'm just untangling these wires. These are, what are these, like speaker wires? Or
Telephone
wires that we're going to be using for feeders.
That comes like this.
Yep.
Big roll from the jump box.
Untangle all of that.
And hopefully tonight we'll have this section of the layout from what was going to be the old lift out that we revamped, so now it is a solid piece. And Cole laid the new crossovers and everything. So, but yeah, we'll come bounce back into this video after we get some more work done, and hopefully you'll see a train running. Hey guys, we're back. Cole's wiring underneath. We'll go check that out in a minute. But we have every feeder from here, which is part of, it's either going to be the town or a logging scene. My dad hasn't figured that out yet. It's going to be on his portion of the layout. But all this will be wired tonight for sure, which is the passing siding slash coal mine. So you have a short little passing siding for the local. The outside main alongside the back of the layout's wired. And this lift out here that is now solid table will be done. We just have to add a piece of cork in one spot, and then we'll be testing it out today. And I'll video the first locomotive test after we make sure it runs so you guys can see it. But underneath, Cole's got a long way to go, but so far he's wiring down here. I'll let you explain to them
so far
what's
what I've been
going
doing,
on.
So far what I've been doing is I've been taking these feeders, running them into the blocks, and wiring up the bus, and having the jumpers run between the tables here. And
guys, if you're wondering where I got this wiring style from, James, JLWII 2000, and I got these at Radio Shack, the blocks and everything else, and it's just telephone wire. And what gauge is the other stuff?
I have no clue. This is the telephone wire, and then the,
what is that?
I think it's like 16 or something.
I think it's 16,
14 gauge.
14 or 12 gauge wire for the bus. So, but he's got a long ways to go. I'm gonna come under here and start helping in a little bit. I got some stuff I gotta solder for him. But yeah, so far it's coming along, and the whole top for this little stretch is completely feeder wired, and then after this is done with this, we're going to go back and fix a couple pieces of track that are still loose, like right here, fill in all the ties, and then double check that my dad doesn't want to add or change anything. And then once that's done, we'll go ahead and solder every joint in this section. Cole, FYI, that's still on.
Yeah, that's good. I need it on.
But yeah, so kind of give you an overshot of the rest of the layout. The upper deck is coming down. It's not going to work with the amount of room. We tried. It's not going to work. So it is going to become underneath staging, because actually with how my dad's going to have the lead running down, we're actually going to have enough room. So we'll have a Y track, so a lot of the trains can come in and out of the staging. But yeah, more updates to come. And then later on in this video, we'll show you Cole's little Christmas presents that he got today. So, be back in a bit. Okay guys, so far, from here all the way up to the coal mine down there is completely wired. Now we can run halfway around the main because of the joints with the rail joiners, but what's officially wired is this back section right here. So that consists of the main line on the back side, and the crossovers, the passing siding, the Y, and part of the curve. So Cole will go ahead and tell you what he did. We'll show you down
pretty
here.
Much from this module all the way down to that corner where that module ends, we've ran a bus line and had feeders come off of that line to different parts of the track for power around the switches. So it was pretty much consisting of taking wires, running them in here, keeping them organized, which rail goes where.
And it's just separated by inside rail, outside rail, and bus line.
Yep.
And those black connectors, once again, you can get at Radio Shack. Online is cheaper than the stores. So, but anyways guys, so that is what's up. And then this is 2 units that I got. This one's one of the newer ones that I just got not too long ago, about mid 2018, and then I just picked this one up on the 6th of this month here in 2019 of January. So both with sound. I got them MU'd together right now, both with sound. Plan on, if they do the Go Rail, getting that, and we got a stick sound in SD60E with the regular horsehead paint that my dad has, and then we'll have 4 with sound. But anyways guys, I'm going to stop the video here. Cole's going to set it up on the tripod, and we'll show you the first full test of trains running. Yeah, this one's great. think we found a dead spot, guys.
Yep, that's why we run a test. Yeah, it's right past this frog.
So we'll be adding a wire right there.
Yep. Other side.
So we'll just get rid of it.
There they go.